Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a quick second and thank all of my supporters, all of my subscribers, anybody who likes, shares, comments under my videos. You guys are just truly amazing. I do want to just quickly touch on how I do the weekly forecast. I do link together all of the earth signs into one video. For instance, they don't have a combined reading. It is broken down by each earth sign. So just make sure you're checking the description bar for that information. I do list the actual time stamps. So, I just wanted to clear up any confusion with that. If you are interested in a private reading, I do have a couple of choices available on my website. And very shortly, I'm actually going to be adding a 2016 yearly forecast that you can purchase as well. I am on social media, so if you're interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, you can follow me on Instagram. And I also am now on Facebook. And if you're unaware of your moon sign or your ascendant or rising sign, I do have a free birth chart calculator listed in the description bar below as well. And if you just click on that site, you can head over there and enter your information and actually find out what your moon and ascendant sign are as well. Because if you do just watch your sun sign, it's good to watch your sun along with your moon and your ascendant. Because you can resonate with several different things from each video, and then some weeks you actually might resonate more with your ascendant over your sun sign. So definitely just stay tuned. Continue on watching this video till you get to either your sun, your moon, or your ascendant sign. Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This is for Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising signs. So let's get started, Sag. Alright, Sag, at the bottom of the deck I do have the Emperor, which the Emperor is definitely, I'm feeling like for the majority of Sages, this is you definitely being in control. This is you, this is you being the authority, this is you taking control, this is you being in control of whatever situation is going on for you this week. For other Sages, this can be like a father, a boss, or maybe some particular mentor in your life. Perhaps they're giving you advice. They give great career advice. This man is very wise. Very practical, very grounded. But I feel like for the majority of Sages, this is going to be your energy of just you being in control. Wow, you have quite a few major arcana cards here, Sag, for this week. Let me see. 1 with the Emperor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards in a weekly spread that are major arcana cards for you, Sag. That is a lot. So this is a very powerful energy. This is a lot of energy and a very powerful, significant week for you, Sag. The overall energy of the entire week is the Two of Swords. So this week does call for a decision. And I feel like for many Sages, it's going to be in regards to a new beginning, some sort of maybe opportunity that you do have. And then other Sages, you could be making maybe a couple decisions this week, because I feel like there's another group of Sages that maybe you're making a couple decisions, but there are some Sages that are definitely making decisions in regards to relationships this week. That's for sure. You're starting out with the Six of Rods. So this is a beautiful card. This represents victory and triumph. This man is coming into the town on his horse. He's very confident. He's quite proud of himself. Yeah, so this is you just being very confident, in some regard, Sag. Perhaps you know that you're victorious, or you will be victorious with something. He's looking directly at the Six of Cups here, which the Six of Cups is a nostalgic card. It can represent children. It can represent you thinking back to, you know, a past situation, or maybe perhaps thinking back to your childhood, thinking back to happy times. This also can come up when someone from your past is re-entering your life. But this is, you know, whatever this is, with you being victorious, you're moving towards happiness. I'm really picking up on that strongly, Sag. He's looking directly at the Six of Cups, which the Six of Cups represents happiness. It's that childlike happiness. And what's directly underneath the Six of Cups, Sag, is the Star. So whatever this is divinely orchestrated. This is, you know, this is a divine energy around you. You're definitely being guided. You have angels and your spirit guides around you, Sag. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful energy. The Star comes in and offers reassurance, lets you know to remain positive and, you know, never lose your hope, never lose your faith that, you know, good things are coming in for you, better days are ahead. The Star card can also be a wish fulfillment card, so perhaps whatever this is that you're victorious with, yeah, perhaps for some Sages this is something that you were wishing for. And, you know, now directly underneath the Six of Rods, I do have the Fool. And, you know, this girl here on the Star card is looking directly at this. So this is you being divinely guided, Sag, towards whatever new beginning this is. This is you going down a new path, taking a leap of faith, jumping, and you taking a risk or a leap of faith and deciding to go for something. So, you know, that's perhaps why we have this Two of Swords here as the overall energy, because you have to make a decision, I feel, in some regard to this new beginning. This is you making the decision, deciding to take a leap of faith and go for something. And I think that, you know, that could be why the Six of Rods is directly on top of the Fool, because whatever, you know, new beginning this is letting you know that you're going to be successful with this. You're going to be quite victorious with whatever this is. I also have the Six of Pentacles here, which is a beautiful card. I think that finances this week look definitely, you know, very, very good. This is a card that represents financial balance, things financially being very balanced. It's a very generous card. It represents giving and receiving. So there could be some Sages that are being very generous this week. They could be, you know, giving someone something, or you could actually be receiving something yourself. And I feel like for some Sages, this is definitely going to be like a partner. This is going to be a partner or a lover, perhaps being very generous with you. You know, this is the month of your birthday, Sag. So if you do have a birthday coming up, happy birthday. And maybe this is your birthday week, and perhaps, you know, your partner is actually gifting you something this week, Sag. So this is really beautiful. And directly underneath the Lovers here, I do have the Two of Cups. So definitely some partnership, romantic energy going on here. For those of you who aren't in a partnership, if you're single and looking, this could be definitely the week that you meet someone. And just know, if you are meeting someone this week, just know that this is divinely orchestrated. You're being divinely guided together with this individual. You can see there's an angel right here at the top of the Lovers card, and she's really orchestrated these two individuals to come together. This is, you know, an angel bringing you guys together. So, you know, what's really sticking out to me very, very strongly is this Death card. this death card is, you know, this person on the death card is moving forward, and they're moving towards the Two of Cups here. This is what I'm seeing. So you're leaving whatever past behind you, whatever maybe perhaps difficult times, or you're leaving your past behind you, Sag. And I really feel like you're making a decision, and you're moving towards this partnership. And for those of you who are already in a partnership, already, you know, within a harmonious union, this is your partner being very generous and maybe surprising you. And I'm blowing that surprise right now by telling you that you could be receiving a gift this week. So I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting. Yeah, and it's just going to be a really, really nice week for you. You and your partner becoming a lot closer, spending more time together, being quite romantic, your bond deepening, your chemistry growing stronger, and just you feeling more connected, even spiritually bonded with this person. And for those of you who, you know, you're not single, I mean, you are single, but you're not looking, and you really don't even want to be in a partnership right now, you know, this could be in regards to a business partnership, or, you know, you could just be taking a leap of faith and starting some new beginning this week as well. And I feel like that is divinely orchestrated as well. Very, very strong, very beautiful week. These are all amazing cards. And, you know, for those of you who are meeting someone this week, if you are single and looking, it could be someone from the past coming back. Just know that, because the Six of Cups is here. That's a possibility. But whatever this is, no matter if you're meeting someone or you're already partnered, I feel like, you know, this is going to be a great week for you. You're just really happy, and, you know, yeah, this is just going to be an amazing week for you. I will draw you an additional card, Sag, but I really don't think you need one. Whoop, this card just came flying out. Okay. So you have Rejoice in Celebration. So happy birthday, Sag. This is just going to be you celebrating, you going out, having some drinks, spending time with friends and family. Let's say, yeah, letting loose. Just, it's a very light card. And it says, a time of merriment, celebration, birth, success, and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most, and you're pushing your passion. When you follow your heart and your intuition, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Somehow love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much larger than yourself. The number 3 symbolizes unity and a time to rejoice and gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family, or co-workers or friends. This is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work. So pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishments. Beautiful reading, Sag. Oh my God. I'm so happy for you. So I just wish you a wonderful week, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care. Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This is for Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So Leo, let's get started. All right, Leo, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful card. I think finances look amazing this week, Leo. You have that financial and material abundance. So it's just a good week financially overall. This is just telling me you'll have a little extra money. So, you know, once your bills are paid, Leo, if you're trying to save money, you'll have money to save. If you're trying, you know, to maybe redecorate your home or just have some money for those little extras, whatever that may be, if you want to maybe go out to eat or, you know, just have a little extra spending money. I think that this week, absolutely, you know, you will. If you're trying to go Christmas shopping, absolutely, I think you will. It's just going to be an overall just great week for you financially. I think that, you know, the home could be very significant this week as well. So perhaps maybe you'll be decorating your home for Christmas, or perhaps maybe you'll just maybe be spending some time at home. But financially, it's a great week. I think it's going to be a great week in general. You have some nice cards here, Leo. All right. So you're starting out with the Hermit, which is a major arcana card. And this is a card that really does represent spending time alone, going within. The Hermit is very spiritual and quite intuitive. And when he does spend time alone and go within, you know, things actually become quite illuminated to him. He receives a lot of clarity. His intuition grows stronger. So he very much benefits from this time alone and going within. And I feel like with you doing that, I feel like, you know, good things are going to come to you, because right next to the Hermit, I have the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, that's really sticking out for me very much so in this reading. Yeah, perhaps you have maybe the opportunity to start some particular new beginning this week, because I do have the Fool here. This is a new beginning. This is you going down a new path, you deciding to jump and take a leap of faith, take a risk, and just go for something, set out on a new path. And again, I always look at how cards are interacting, and the Fool is here and the Ace of Pentacles is here, and the Fool is looking directly over at the Ace of Pentacles. So these two are definitely connected. And, you know, for some of you, this is going to be a new job. You know, this is you taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, and deciding on just, you know, going after, you know, this new job, or setting out on this new path, this new career path, or whatever this is. And it's definitely going to bring you, you know, some new money coming in. Let's see. And then for other Leos, I feel like you could actually be moving. I know it's not, you know, the easiest time of year to move, but that's what's showing up to me, because the overall energy of the entire week is the Four of Rods. So I do have the Four of Rods sitting directly in between the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is my happy home card. This is things, you know, within the home, just, you know, are very stable, very secure. It's very grounded energy. You know, you guys, you or in your family or friends or whoever's around you within your home environment, you're all very happy. This card represents celebrations and family gatherings. And, you know, it's just, you know, a beautiful card, beautiful, stable energy. So, you know, for some of you, that's what this Fool and this Ace of Pentacles is bringing you towards, is this Four of Rods, this stability and this beautiful home. And directly underneath the Fool, I do have the World, which can be like a travel, a movement card. That's why I said, you know, for some Leos, you can be moving. This is also a card that represents travel. You could be also, you know, perhaps traveling this week, or this could be just signifying that you're traveling towards this new beginning. You're moving towards this new beginning. And maybe in the past, this is something that you might have had anxiety or fears in regards to this, Leo, because I do have the Eight of Swords, and it's directly behind the Fool. And if you notice, he's not even looking at it. He's looking away. So this is what's behind you. This is what you're leaving behind, Leo, and you're moving towards you know, you're moving forward with the Fool here. He's looking at the Four of Rods. He's looking at the Ace of Pentacles. He's looking over here. So this is behind you. This is fears and anxieties holding you back. So, you know, for some of you, you know, maybe in the past you didn't want to take a leap of faith. Maybe you were too nervous about it or something like that. Perhaps you held yourself back, or you just had fears attached to this. Well, this is the week that you're definitely leaving this behind you, and you're moving towards this. Directly underneath the Eight of Swords, I do have the Four of Pentacles. So it's almost like you hung on, perhaps, to this Eight of Swords energy, these fears and anxieties. Perhaps you hung on to these fears and anxieties tightly. Perhaps it might have taken you a little while to kind of loosen your grip and move away from this. This is a general reading, so this will apply to many different Leos many differently, but I think that, you know, you probably can relate to perhaps holding on to maybe a belief, or, you know, maybe having some negative thoughts, a little bit too many negative thoughts in regards to something, and now's the time though that you take a leap of faith and really go for something. Directly underneath the Ace of Pentacles, I do have the Five of Cups, but for me this is someone focusing a little bit too much on the negative. You know, this man here is a little down, he's a little lonely, he's sad. Perhaps, you know, he went through some past difficult times, so he is a little pessimistic, and he's focusing on these empty cups and not even noticing these full cups behind him. So perhaps, you know, this is you coming out of this. If you've gone through maybe a breakup or just a difficult period emotionally in your past, perhaps that's why you had some fears and anxieties, perhaps in regards to this. You know, the Fool can really, in the Ace of Pentacles, can really be, you know, a new job, a new home, a new relationship. It can be multiple different things. But whatever this is, I'm sensing big time, Leo, that this is something, whatever this is, whatever new beginning this is for you, this is going to bring you a lot of stability. And I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is sitting directly on top of the Five of Cups. It's because you might have been emotionally unstable, and I'm picking up on you becoming actually stable. You know, you're going to be a lot more grounded, and you're going to be a lot more emotionally stable with whatever this new beginning is. This is bringing in a lot of stability into your life. I'm picking up on that strongly. And for those of you that, you know, perhaps this is a new relationship, you know, this could be with a Virgo, because Virgo does represent, the Hermit does represent the sign of Virgo. And, you know, he is on the other side of the Ace of Pentacles, which the Fool is looking over here at the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Four of Rods. And I do have the Hermit sitting directly on top of this Queen of Pentacles, who is represented by an earth sign most of the time, or just anybody with these Queen of Pentacles characteristics. So for those Leos that this is a relationship, it could be with a Virgo. If it's not a relationship and this is like a new job, or, you know, new business opportunity or new home or whatever this is, again, stability, stability, stability is coming up very strongly for you guys. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is here, and she comes through with a very just strong, stable energy. She's grounded, she's practical, she's got money on her mind. She represents abundance. So I feel like this new opportunity is going to bring in abundance for you. No matter how that is and how that affects you, this is going to bring in abundance for you, whether financially or, you know, with like an abundant emotional life or a family life, or just being abundant in other areas of your life. I feel like this is going to bring in abundance and happiness, and you're going to be very grounded, Leo. And just, yeah, I have a really nice feeling about this. This is really beautiful energy, Leo. I love this for you guys. So what I will do is just draw you an additional card Not that I really think you need one, Leo, but let's see if there's anything else that Spirit would like to add for Leo. Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Is there anything else for this week that Leo needs to know? Please show me an additional message for Leo. What else does Leo need to know? Additional message for Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. What else does Leo need to know? Please show me an additional message for Leo. Aww. I'm not sure if you had this card last week, Leo. I can't remember. You might have had this last week. So I pulled for you Power, and this is a Major Arcana card in this deck. And you can see, I think you did, because I think I brought up he's half man, he's half lion. This is very much your card, Leo. I think you did, and now you have it again. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that just means the same energy is here for you. It's very powerful. And it says, as a spiritual being, you have unlimited power at your command. This card represents inner strength, willpower, courage, compassion, generosity, and love. At any moment, these beautiful qualities can assist you in coping with an adverse condition in front of you or the many surrounding your life. Set aside the necessary time to resolve such issues. Power represents more than physical, external strength. It can also be channeled emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. When you have balance over mind, body, and soul, and with the power of spirit, anything can be achieved. Power and strength can be developed to work in harmony in any given situation. Every obstacle, every error can help build your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. When you make a mistake, it's a chance for you to stop, listen, and ask yourself, what am I supposed to be learning? Mistakes are great wake-up calls, and that they provide you with opportunities to discover your weaknesses, what needs to be changed, and which areas of your life need improving. Equally, they can be blessings in disguise. Just remember, you are power, strength. Yep, in the traditional tarot, this is the Strength card, which is very much the Leo card. So this is just, of course, this is Spirit just letting it be known that this, giving you confirmation that this reading is very much for you, Leo, I feel. It's a beautiful, beautiful reading, and I think you're going to have a great week. So, Leo, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Hi, Aries. This is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So Aries, let's get started. Wow, the Fool just wants to come out this week, I'm telling you. Amazing. Alright, Aries, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Ten of Cups, which is emotional abundance. So this is just going to be, I think, an overall, a great week for you. Perhaps you'll be spending a lot of time with friends and family. You're just going to be very happy this week, I think, Aries. Yeah, this is like the ultimate happiness card. Okay, so definitely new beginnings coming in this week, Aries. And again, this Fool, he keeps showing up in everybody's week. So I think everybody's going to have new beginnings this week. But you definitely, because the overall energy, Aries, for your entire week is actually the Ace of Cups. So, I mean, that's just beautiful. This is a blessing coming in, being literally handed to you. Because I have the Fool here with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, for some Aries, this can be like a new relationship if you are single and looking. For other Aries, this can be like, you know, perhaps, you know, a baby being born in your family. This can be like a new marriage, someone getting married within your family, or you getting married. It really could be anything. It's something that, you know, some sort of new beginning, Aries, that on an emotional level, it makes you quite happy, content. Just your cup runneth over, something you're very, very happy with. And again, that's being confirmed with the 10 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So beautiful energy. You are starting out with the King of Swords, which can be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person. It doesn't have to be. It could be anybody with these King of Swords characteristics. For those of you who are single and looking, and if you do meet someone this week, they very well could be someone like the King of Swords, because the Fool here is looking directly at the King of Swords. So this would be a very intelligent man. This is my warrior king. This is a very strong-minded individual. He has a lot of willpower. He's very independent, and he's extremely focused and determined. He's a very powerful man, and when he wants something, he definitely goes out and gets it. So this can be an energy that you might have this week, Aries, or this can actually be a person very significant in your life. He can be like a man who sits in judgment. So this could be like a man who works within law enforcement or within like the legal system. This could be like a boss or a co-worker for some Aries, because he is sitting directly on top of the Three of Pentacles, which, you know, is you working very hard. Those financial rewards are coming in. You can be working within a group or within a team. This card does represent like teamwork. And this also can come up when you are being noticed or perhaps watched in a positive way. Someone may be taking notice of your hard work and your efforts. So again, this King of Swords could be like a boss, or, you know, someone around you, perhaps maybe that you're working with. But, you know, I do see next to the Three of Pentacles, I do have the Three of Cups. So this is a card that is very light. This is a light energy, and it represents happiness and, you know, you spending time with friends or family or even co-workers, and just having fun. This could be you perhaps going to like a company Christmas party. I know there's lots of Christmas parties going on this week, so yeah, perhaps this is you just, you know, just hanging out, having fun, letting loose with perhaps some of your co-workers for some Aries. And, you know, perhaps maybe at this party, you know, some Aries actually might meet someone, and it could be this King of Swords character. Because for some of you, you know, love is in the air. Let's just be honest. And then, you know, I also have the Five of Swords here with the Nine of Rods. So what this is telling me is perhaps, you know, in some situation you might have felt like giving up, or perhaps you went through a lot, Aries. And perhaps you even might have gotten to an argument with someone. The Five of Swords can represent like loss, you know, deceit. But it also represents, you know, short-lived victories. So perhaps, you know, what this can be actually telling me is perhaps for some Aries, in some regards, in your life, perhaps, like, I'm just using this as an example, perhaps maybe you felt like giving up, in regards to maybe finding love, and then maybe this week you find love, and maybe this is the Five of Swords is here just telling me that this is short-lived. Maybe this Nine of Rods energy is short-lived because perhaps maybe you have, you know, this new blessing coming in. You know, and with the Nine of Rods, it has a very positive message attached to this card, and it really represents, you know, don't you dare give up after you've gone through everything you've gone through in life. You know, you're still here, you're still standing. So why would you give up now, right before the miracles in your life occur? So, you know, that's what this could be for some Aries, is that miracle occurring. And this could be here because it does really represent like short-lived victories, but you know, because I have it with the Nine of Rods, I'm really sensing like this energy could be just short-lived, honestly. Directly underneath the Nine of Rods, I do have the Page of Swords. So this can be like news or communication coming through. This can be messages coming through. And perhaps, you know, you do spend some time alone. I have the Hermit here, which is, you know, you going within, spending time alone, receiving clarity, things becoming illuminated to you. Perhaps you actually hear some news or you receive some communication. Well, maybe you're hanging out alone later on in the week and things become illuminated to you, and perhaps it could be in regards to the situation with the Fool and the Ace of Cups here. There could be some things maybe coming to light. I feel like these would be positive things that you'd be finding out. This wouldn't be anything negative. And perhaps, you know, it allows you to leave this energy behind. The Hermit is actually very spiritual and very intuitive. So, you know, definitely, I always say this, you know, use your intuition. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I pick up on. I will draw you an additional card for clarity, Aries. Let's see what else Spirit wants to add. Please show me an additional message for Aries. What else does Aries need to know? An additional message for Aries. Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. Alright, so too many cards just popped out, so those have to go back in. Please show me one additional message for Aries. What else does Aries need to know? One additional message for Aries. Alright, Aries. So I have Prosperity Begins, and this is a beautiful card. So whatever this is, I feel like this is short-lived. No matter if this has been going on previously, maybe the past week or a couple weeks or whatever this is, I feel like this is short-lived. You have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have the Fool here, which is you taking a leap of faith and taking a risk and deciding to go for something. And it's, I really feel like it's whatever this blessing is coming in for you. Whatever this new beginning is, it leads to you, it leads to your happiness. And you know, this kind of just confirms it, saying prosperity begins. So let me read you the additional message. What a beautiful card. prosperity begins. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. This is time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely to you. So that is beautiful. So definitely, you know, stay away from negativity, no matter if this is negative people or situations. Use your intuition, trust your gut, and, you know, be willing to take a leap of faith. And I think that it's going to bring you to very happy new beginnings and, you know, abundance and prosperity. So beautiful, Aries. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.